Hello there, my name's Rampant and welcome back to Slay the Spire. And for those of you that can't see, yes, we are doing modded again. So initially I was going to do Ascension, but I'm a little bit too excited about the Necromancer, but this is going to be, sadly, the final Necromantic episode. So as of next episode, there is going to be no Necromancer. We're going to be doing something else. For now, though, let us begin the game. Same mods as last time. I haven't actually added anything new, but we will be adding certain things for the next one, which will be, in all likelihood, on Friday, and this time slot specifically. But yes, today we'll be playing with the Necromancer again, so expect a slightly longer video. The Necromancer is a tad bit slow, but very, very powerful. So I could remove a card, which is actually really good, since in all likelihood, I will not end up using physical attacks again. Alright, let's see. The Necromancer is kind of powerful. As soon as you pick up a couple of cards, I could go for like 2 rests, couple of elites. I do see 2 rests, 2 elites on the left side here. Or, right side has 3 rests, no elite though. Disappointing. No double elite. Alright, so left side it is. I'm gonna go for the yearly question mark as well. You never know. You never know. I really want to do a, I don't know, poison-ish like... Oh, we are doing this on Ascension 2 as well, apparently, because... Why not? Okay, so I do want to go with... Not the negativity. I guess I could pick up, like, one of these, but there's just better ones that actually apply Crushed Heart. No, not Finger of Death, even though it is good, like 12 damage. But no. Okay, so I want to go with the poison-ish build. Okay, that's from Slay the Spire. Golden Egg. Whenever you add a rare card to your deck, it is upgraded. Oh my god, whenever you purchase a card from the merchant, it is upgraded. It doesn't say if it's rare or not, so yeah, that's kind of cool. So I could just teleport over here, I suppose, but I'm not going to. It's not going to happen. Not yet, at least. And sure, let's fund. I still haven't actually seen bone attacks. Yeah, weirdly enough. Maybe they are later in the deck. I mean, we haven't actually unlocked everything, so it is understandable. But still, would be nice to at least see a bone attack or two. A bone attack. I think I said attract there for some reason. And dead. Alright, Bone Armor Pandemic. Okay, so I want to go for these. I think a Lich is good AoE, but apply 4 poison and 2 vulnerability to the target. Apply 2 poison and 1 vulnerability to all enemies, and this upgrades to 6 and 3 and 3 and 2. Okay. Yeah, well, we are going to be picking it up. It's not really the best thing, but I guess it's not good at all, is it? 3 poison to everybody? 6 poison to a main target? I want to go for... I guess the whole point of poison on the Necromancer isn't like, oh yeah, it's supposed to be like silent poison where you just go for poison. You're supposed to go for poison and something else. Because, for example, Pandemic does apply vulnerability as well. I believe there's more poisons that apply vulnerability to the enemy as well. It's not just this one. So that's kind of interesting. Bone Armor generates more bones. I don't know if I need those, to be honest. So I'm just going to skip here. We're going to continue on forward with our very, very basic deck. Very common deck, I should say. Not really basic, but common. Because we have a lot of common cards. Well, all of ours are common, actually, so. Ah, not dead. Okay. I see you. You're not dead yet, but there it is. Skill Potion, sure. Negative energy javelin. I maybe go for like blood damage. I mean, blood whip is good. Permanently increases damage by 3. Like, if I was ever gonna start using Death March Dance, now would be the time. The problem is it exhausts, so you have to use it for killing. I'll take blood whip as a backup plan. We are going for 2 elites. I won't really use it unless I have to. Like, it's definitely going to be used in the elite fights, but here, not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm not going to use it. Even if it could potentially prevent more HP damage. And it probably will. Fine for now. Okay. Yeah, I can't kill now, so. Alright, there it is. And I am gonna use it here because I would rather not take the damage. There it is, Grasped Heart. So this is the better version of Crushed Heart. It is just a lot of damage, it's still the same cost, and it does apply the Crushed Heart thing. I could pick it up, but no, I don't think so. I think we're going to be going for something a little bit different. Okay, so I should upgrade it if I'm going to keep this. Like, this is a lot of damage. 17 damage is a lot. Oh, it's the Blue Mage. Like, look at that. That is a lot of damage. Right, so he has Reflection now. I mean, there's no point in attacking. Actually, there is. I mean, I'll take a little bit of damage. Wait, does Reflection not... Whenever you completely block damage, deal that... Oh, it's whenever you completely block damage, okay. And your attacks are obscured last 2 rounds. Alright, so this is definitely the attack I want. So that did not completely block damage, of course it didn't. Okay, so I get how Reflection works, so I should just not allow this thing to, like, fully block me. Ever. What is this? Languid. All damage dealt to the Necromancer is reduced by 1. By the Necromancer, sorry. Oh, wow, that's interesting. I get how it works. I get it. It reduces your damage. That was free, really? Why was that free? Yeah, he just reduces your damage and obscures your attack so you can attack into his shield so he can reflect the damage. I get it. I get it. I do. I really do. I'm not going to attack here. No, I don't want to take the damage here. Even though, yes, I could have killed. But I can kill Niao as well. Hand Mirror. Whenever you gain vulnerability or weakened, or weakened. Okay, so this should be or weakness. It is also applied to the enemy that sent it. That's actually really good. I do enjoy that. Speaking of vulnerability or weakness, there it is. I don't think I should take it though. So this just upgrades not exhaust. Yeah, we have played around with it, but today is not the day, even if it means that I die. Yeah. That's one of those days. Hexaghost fight, so we're fine on health. I have one more elite. Ooh. Letter opener. Oh, actually a standard relic. Would you believe that? Good thing I upgraded the bone armor. That is blocking exactly as much as it needs to be. I suppose I am actually doing a decent chunk of damage to myself with the blood whip. Was it whip? Yeah, it is whip. 612. Okay, this is dead. I am doing a decent chunk of damage with that to myself, so I need to be careful. I suppose if you do apply shackles, yeah, you know, just saying. All damage you take is also applied to the afflicted enemy. Yeah, you know, just saying, and you're trading yourself from HP. Sure, that's gonna work. I was hoping for a free shop here. I don't want to lose the HP here. Ah, you know what? I can lose the HP here. Strike, defense, strike, defense, strike. Okay, this is... Probably shouldn't have removed the strike, but you know what? That's fine. I will not use the power potion. In fact... Yeah. Definitely. This is at least gonna deal some damage. I could have taken the shield. The shield was good as well. The blood shield, that is, but still. I would rather kill this as soon as possible. Speaking of blocking, there is a little bit. I know he's gonna apply vulnerability, but I'm assuming that he's gonna die soon. He is. In fact, he's just dead. Tag bag. Shops have all 3 kinds of sale tags. Sale tags can appear on colorless cards. On sale cards are cheaper. That's actually really good. And we do have a decent chunk of money. So I do need some AoE and I will pick this one up. Lose power potion, lose gold, or lose blood whip. Okay, you can take my power potion. Bag o' marbles. Good. Standard relic again though. Kind of interesting. I should defend here for as much as possible, even though they are vulnerable. Oh well. Would you look at that? Letter opener. I totally forgot I had that. Well, let's trigger all of them. Now this is going to deal 9 damage. This one has 10, this one has 9. 10, sorry. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Well, at this point, because of a miscalculation and bad math on my part, I'm going to take damage. You know, very bad math. Horrible math. Like first grade math bad. That's how bad. Well, I did sort of skip it. So spread all debuffs of the target to all enemies. That is insane. Poison does count as a debuff, by the way. Deal 4 damage 2 times, gain 1 bones. 7 damage 2 times, that is 14. That is basically Twin Strikes upgraded. I mean, it's nice. Bone Bullets. But I don't have any strength generation, which is kind of a big deal. I do want to go for the poison stuff, for the like epidemics, the pandemics, but it just does not appear that I'm getting the right set of tools. I could go for bone bullets though, on the other hand. I'm going to be gaining bones, I suppose, which, what am I going to do with them? Like get bone spikes maybe eventually? I don't know. Like I currently have 5 attacks, sorry, with, you know what, I'm fine on attacks. Let's skip for now. Speaking of upgrades, yeah, sure, I'll upgrade the AoE. It's going to be very useful next floor. AoE is good next floor. Bag of marbles, and of course I draw only my 1 attack, and next turn, yeah, I'm going to have most of my attacks and none of my defense. But at the very least, I will have a -1 strength on the enemy, which is really good. That's 3 damage, just totally ignored. And there's 3 more, so I'm golden. Hopefully I won't die. If I do, this is going to be the first death of the Necromancer, but I'm going for something that is a little bit different than what we did in the past 2 runs, the last 2 runs. Okay, I think I have to do this. I must do this. Alright, so what this is going to do is this is going to prevent only 2 damage. Yeah, I'd rather just block. Take as little as possible, but yeah. Because Blood Whip is actually dealing a lot of damage to us, that's... oh, I'm on a very, very tight clock here. Yeah, I'm not going to use it here, even though I should. It's my highest damaging skill. Attack, sorry. Okay, 1, 2. And that's bad. Sure, I'll use the potion, but no, it looks like we'll have to restart here. Yeah. I mean, I'm afraid to use the Blood Whip at this point, which is kind of bad. If I survive this floor, which is not going to happen, I think I might be able to do something, but yeah, no, it's just not happening. No. Oh well. You can't win them all. Let's redo. Okay, not a level up because, you know, we didn't get too far ahead. Alright, Necromancer. Level 2, let's go. Remove a card from your deck, obtain 3 random potions, remove 2 cards for 21 damage. That might actually be good. I mean, considering the fact that I do heal for 2 on kill, that's kind of good. Alright, I am still going to go for at least 2 elites and 2 rests. If I can, of course, that is. Oh my god. There is a super elite, which I'm... Oh, 3 elites, 2 rests. Ooh. I'm willing to try that. That's probably going to kill me, but I'm willing to try it. I mean, the other paths are horrible. Like, you have 2 rests with no elites, or 2 rests with no elites, or like 1 rest with 3 elites, so... Yeah, I suppose that's the way to go. Now, it would be kind of nice if I can get, I don't know, something to make an interesting run out of this early on. So that I can set myself on a path, and not on a Blood Whip path this time, please. Okay, so this is where I take my 2 damage, which I was hoping to heal up here, but, yeah. I mean, I could take it, but I don't do any debuffs currently, and... It's really seems useful if you do either a lot of debuffs or if you do a lot of poison, which I don't do. Spectral is kind of good, I suppose, but no. Not yet, at least. I need to kill the front one, even if I take 1. I don't want to, but... Oh, 2, right, sorry. That was 8 block. Oh my god. I'm off by 1, and I'm going to be off by 1 all day, so I should actually factor that in next time. Or just watch as next time I'm actually off by 1 again. Even though I've technically factored it in now. At least I think I should have. I mean, my brain's sort of working. I mean, eventually this will be good. I don't want to do it yet, though. This is just decent block. The Lich is... Oh, it's Elder Lich. Okay, so they don't just change damage. They change names as well. Okay, that's good to know. I don't know. I guess it's AoE. I mean, it's... In terms of AoE, it's probably the most expensive AoE I've ever seen, but at least it's every single turn. I'm going to get the energy shield. I think it's going to be useful. Possibly. Oh, it was useful here, I suppose. But I could use an extra attack or two. Or 5. Or 5. Okay, reduces by 1. I'm actually gonna take only... Am I? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Let's see, how much damage does that do? Yeah, that does do 9 damage. 10 damage, sorry, not 9. Swift Potion, sure, thank you. I want to do this, but how many exhaust cards can I actually get in my deck? Strike from Beyond. Like, that's 6 damage times the number of exhausted cards. If I have a Hexaghost fight here, I have a Slime King fight. That's not better, but I think I want to take this, to be honest. Even if I don't exhaust anything yet. Do I just go for like a ton of exhaust cards? And yeah, you know what? Let's try that. It's probably going to end up killing me on the first floor again, but yeah. So currently my number is 0, so I don't think I want to do that yet. Yep. But I will eventually. I'll eventually get like exhaust cards. Okay, come on. You need to die. Yeah, eventually. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. Oh my, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Stop. Frailty and vulnerability. Great. Alright, just because I have the extra energy, let's see. Yeah, it does do 0 damage. Okay. I mean, I knew that's how it was going to work, but I had nothing there to play, so I might as well, right? Ah, slimes. Okay. There's an exhaust card. Sure, I'll take it. Just keep taking all the exhaust cards, like all of them. Remove a card? Sure, I'll remove a card. I basically haven't taken any attacks. Well, I've taken one that doesn't work yet. 6 times, 3 times. I actually want to upgrade the negative energy field, but let's upgrade the strike first. You never know. At least when I do actually get to play it, it's going to deal like 6 damage. Does it exhaust? No, it doesn't. Good. Good. I don't know if I want to use this now. Well, I'm opening up next turn, guaranteed, because that's where all my attacks are, so. And I might actually choose to use the Blessing of the Forge here. Super elite after all, and these are most of my attacks. Too bad you don't add. Probably should have used the strike instead of the strike from beyond. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna use the strike here. Too bad the Log of Ruin doesn't actually add any dazes. The one time I'm actually gonna be happy that Log of Ruin adds dazes, if he does add dazes. He doesn't add dazes. That got really confusing. I confused myself, basically. Sometimes. Like, when I speak, I really shouldn't speak sometimes. I really shouldn't. I don't know. I misclicked there. I was supposed to click here, but it was too late, so... Oh, well. Oh, well. Negative energy shield. Bone wall, and sure. The thing is, though, this version of Log of Ruin is healing for 3 every single turn, which is kind of annoying. So I do need to be a little bit careful. Like, I haven't taken too much damage, but I'm about to start taking... Oh my god, not this. Oh no. I'm about to start taking a lot of damage. I still have not seen a single bone attack. I think... That is 6 damage, that is 7, yeah. I think that they were going to add bone attacks to him, then they totally forgot, or decided to do something else. And they just didn't remember to actually change the text on this. It's entirely possible. I'm just saying. I mean, they can change their mind, like, mid-development. Okay, anyway, Iron Hammer. During the first turn, drawing a card upgrades it. Okay, that's kind of nice. Emerald as well. I could go for Blood Shield. Shatter all bones. Deal 3 damage X times, where X is the amount of bones shattered. So this is actually not bad. In fact, it's kind of good if I can generate bones. The thing is, though, I think I already went for, like, Strike from the Grave from Beyond. Which is not AoE. This is AoE, but I generate, like, 1 bone. Which is not much, and this is a 2 cost. Yeah, I already picked up negative field, even though that is a really good defensive card. It's way better than the negative energy field. Wait. Oh, during the first turn, drawing a card upgrade. So it's not just the first card. I misread that. I probably read it properly, but I totally misunderstood it. It's actually bad for the negative energy mist, because the only reason I picked it up is because it exhausts. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything now. I need 1 more attack. Please give me 1 more attack. Like, pretty please. Please. I mean, these exhaust, I suppose. Suppose there's that. Am I gonna die before even the first boss fight? Seriously? Sure, keep adding these. Do I want to transform here for... Yeah, sure, I think I want to. I think I do. I might not, but I think I do. Yeah, keep exhausting. Like, anything that adds daisies into my deck is just gonna be pummeled into non-existence. The problem is, we don't have a Hexaghost fight here, so... I mean, what else? Nothing else. Like, there's a couple of mobs, common enemies, but... let's see, how much damage is this? Too much. Too much. Alright. Where is the strike? And let's pass. The enemy should be dead really, really soon. Hopefully now. Or not. Alright, there it is. Colorless potion, sure. Consume illness. Removes a negative effect. If you do, heal 3 HP. Okay, so this is kind of nice. Because it'll just remove... It's basically a sort of panacea. But you want them to actually debuff you? Okay, this is kind of nice. Regardless, necrotic claws. Regarding poison. And just sheer damage is actually kind of nice. It is probably better than Bone Bullets. I guess it depends on what you're doing. I actually want to pick up this. Not really for the heal, but for the fact that it does actually remove negative effects. I was about to say illnesses, and I'm going to pick it up. Charlotte. Ah, yes. Alright, you gain 3 dexterity and metallicize at the start of each combat. You lose 1 dexterity and metallicize over the next 3 turns. So, for anybody who's actually read that poem, The Lady of Shalott, yeah, I used to quote it a lot. I don't nowadays because I've sort of forgotten it. I probably should have used this a while ago. Okay, so I don't have any negatives yet. This does exhaust as well, so that's a good thing, I suppose. Let's see... Midas Touch. Any number of cards in your hand, exhaust any number. Add a random rare card to your hand for each. Ooh. It's a skill, though. It does exhaust, though, so this makes Strike from Beyond the Grave insane. Ah. Oh, it doesn't matter. It made Strike from Beyond the Grave insane. So, yes, I would choose it over the Clasp part, I think. Grasp part. Not Clasp. I did buff the enemy, that is entirely true. Cloud Kill's kind of nice. Now, this is sort of pointless, though. Negative Energy Mist is sort of pointless on the enemy. I guess I'm just defending here and waiting for my big attack. Come on, where is my big attack? There it is! And enemy's dead. Nunchucks, kind of nice. Oh, I love these. But I can't use them. Death Coil, Bone Spikes, no. If the enemy dies, I think it deals low amounts of damage. I think I still maintain the Strike from Beyond the Grave. Was that not on late fight? Oh, right, I have 3 elite fights here. Oh, totally forgot about that. Oh, well. Strike one of them. And pass. Let's see. Okay, so it doesn't heal it per effect. It just heals for 3 and it exhausts. Of course it does. Kill that. Attack that and pass. But it's still kind of nice. It does remove a negative. Even if only for a little bit. Okay. I think it's worth killing this one. I mean, oh no, it was worth blocking. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. That's it. Pass. I still can't believe that they added basically an onion as a relic. Duplication potion and Slay Living. Negative energy burst. 15 damage to all enemies applied to negative levels. So it does exhaust, which I think I want to pick it up. When the target dies, 30% of the level. Okay, I cannot read today. I'm going to pick up the exhaust card though, because that is our whole plan. I really wanted to upgrade this, and potentially that. But I suppose we shall be resting here. It's one of the few times we've actually rested with this character. Good thing I picked up that AoE. And would you look at that? It's got upgraded because of Iron Hammer. I was going to call it Mallet, but sure. Yeah, that's fine by me. Of course, there goes the negativity. The negativity. No, I'm not going to do that. So these guys do add dazes into my deck. So when and if I do actually draw these Strike from Beyond the Grave, it's actually going to be really good. Speaking of which, I should actually remove that. Oh, nunchucks, yeah, good. And I will, because that is extra damage for the strike. Very important. Yeah, we're basing everything around like a single strike. I don't know if that's good or bad though. So, probably worse than what I used to do, which is just like zombies. Zombies. Don't mind if I zombie. Oh, would you look at that? Up to 6. So the strike is going to kill just any one of them, regardless. But I'm not going to get it for kind of a while unless I get really lucky here. Let's see, did I? No, I did not. That's fine. I mean, eventually it's going to do a ton of damage. 60. Incense Burner, Flex Potion, and Negative Energy Bomb. Now, these do exhaust. I will pick them up. Even though Toxic Smoke Screen, I really wanted to play with that. And remove all negative levels. Deal 6 damage for each. Oh. For each stack of negative levels removed to all enemies. Okay, so this is really good if you're stacking up negative levels. But we will be summoning more undead. Because I need things that exhaust. Speaking of liches. Okay, there it is. Fully defended. Where? Ah, okay, the first strike. Now this enemy does not actually apply any sort of weaknesses, so. But doing that, fully defended. I do know I have 2 metallicize. Well, had 2 metallicize. I have less now. But the enemy is dead. Surprisingly. Okay, this exhaust, I should pick it up, and nothing else exhausts. Till I believe upgrades to be at 0 cost. I do need to get a lot of upgrades done. So I think Siphon Strength, anything needs to actually really be upgraded. Okay, I'm going to upgrade Summon Undead first, then it's going to be Siphon Strength. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Consume Illness though. Okay, first of all, let's use the Swiftness Potion. It is very important here. Then use the Duplication Potion because why not get double exhausts? Oh, it doesn't count. Okay, but at least I got some AoE, right? So these enemies, they do debuff me later on, so I'm going to keep that. Nunchucks, sure. And that is about it. I don't have Ice Cream, so I might as well play everything. Anything and everything. But it actually managed to deal a decent chunk of damage to the enemy. I will keep this. Again, it's AoE. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yet. The strength doesn't really matter. That's why I'm using it. Pass. Now enemy will begin to attack me. Would you look at... Incense burner? Sure. So basically, I don't need to do anything here. I'm just gonna keep removing slimes, keep filling up my exhaust pile, and eventually... Oh, the enemy's gonna buckle. Right, so I am doing 10 damage total, so it's not gonna split next turn, but the turn after that, it is definitely gonna split. So I'm just gonna pass. Alright, thank you for the double slime removal. Let's split the enemy, I think. Oh my... Yeah, I should have just used the illness there. Yeah, definitely should have. I mean, it was just gonna kill. Am I even getting attacked here? No. Okay. Oh, the enemies are dead. I might have overused potions in this case. Oh boy. Well, I don't generate enough bones. Deal damage to each enemy amounting to 50% of their missing health. Right, so that's sort of good, but that's basically a better execute, by the way. Slay Living does this on below 30%, and this is basically if the enemy is missing half its health, this will just execute them. They're just kind of nice for a boss fight, but nothing else. Okay, Bronze Core, this is new. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Thank you. Each combat includes a Bronze Orb minion that won't attack, but will put cards into your stasis until killed. Put cards into stasis. Oh, I get it. So it's... Oh, so it summons one of those bronze automaton orbs. Oh, that explains a lot. Anyway, I will not be taking it because that seems kind of scary. Does it? Yeah, it does, because I'm relying on like a single card on a small-ish deck. Yeah, I can't take it yet. I'm sorry. We are going to see it eventually, but not yet. Sorry about that. Need a cup of water, a drink of water. I had a cup of water, now I don't. But yeah, I just needed a drink. My voice was getting very, very tired. Okay, so I do see triple or double elite, depending on which one I want. I actually think I want to go double elite, triple rest here on the left side. Still haven't had a single shop, so I didn't even check if that route has a shop, so I mean, whatever, I suppose. Ah. Oh, that was barely one hit. It's not fair. Barely one plated armor down. On the other hand, this is going to reduce the damage. And this thing finally actually gets exhausted. Just saying. There's a summon undead. Zombies. Zombies. I'm mostly fully defended. You know what? I mean, it doesn't really matter which one I use. The enemy is so nerfed. So nerfed. Ah, yes. Strike. No. I'm gonna defend. I'm not gonna take damage. I don't need to. Alright, this is where you die. Ah, Bone Prison, what is that? If the target intends to attack, stun it, add 1 bones. That's actually kind of nice. I mean, just the ability to stun an enemy because it's attacking you and it becomes free. Oh my god, it does exhaust though. Exactly what I want. I am willing to lose the Flex Potion. Not the Siphon Strength though. Oh no! Can be burned at rest sites. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that is lovely. Oh, Vajra. Well, I don't really rely on Vajra. Oh, Awakened One Ritual. Adds 3 ritual components to your draw and discard pile. If 5 are ever in your hand at once, they become 42 damage attacks. But it adds 3. Oh, it's a pop. What? To your draw and discard pile, so it adds a total of 6. This is sort of like adds 4, that increases the odds. So this is basically my Exodia from Yu-Gi-Oh! Uncanny Aura. That is unplayable in Grave. So Grave is start each combat with this card in your discard pile. Unplayable cards cannot be played from your hand. Okay. At the end of your turn, gain 1 strength and 1 dex for each other unplayable card in your hand. Okay, that's interesting. So it relies on you not playing cards. Yeah. Corrupt all non-unique buffs. You know what? I wanted to take this, but it's very expensive to play. I'm just going to take these, and we shall pick it up. I mean, with Dead Branch, am I going to burn Dead Branch? Probably. Probably. I mean, the other thing I could do is Dead Branch does actually can provide me with Stunned, like does nothing anymore. Can provide me with cards that do exhaust, which is another way to look at it. Yes, I could have used the strike there, but I wanted to defend. Oh, we got a Vampire Lady. Cool. So that's healing for us. Oh, they're both attacking me, but they're not really doing much. Oh my god, yeah, this is gonna fill up my deck. With cards I don't want. Okay, I don't want this. Yeah, I don't want it. This is why people don't like Dead Branch, by the way. It's because it messes up their deck. Corrupt all non-unique buffs. So this, I'm assuming this is a unique buff. So it's not gonna do anything. But something like a, I don't know, Strength or Dex is a non-unique buff. I mean, do I need to use Blood Whip? It's likely. So you know what? I'm just gonna use it. I'm better safe than sorry. It's only 2 HP anyway. No. Right, so let's go and burn the Dead Branch. Oh, I'm really glad. Like, if one day I say this mod is the most horrible thing to ever exist, I will always add this as a bonus, though, that it can burn Dead Branch. Ah, okay. Blood magic. Gain blood magic. Oh, that's from Dead Branch. I was like, what? But this is interesting. Did the shield parasite just nerf itself, basically? Oh, Siphon Strength. Sure. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Very, very interesting, in fact. Yeah, no shield. Apply 1 Hellfire. Do I want to do that? No. Not yet, at least. I mean, probably should have thought about defense a little bit. Just saying. Okay, there's a little bit of defense. And we got a Lich. So this means they both die, well, more or less at the same time. 66 damage. Oh boy. So there's the Slay Living, which is at 40%. Wow. Okay, that's kind of nice. I suppose this does actually... Oh, Light Branch. Obtain a special relic. Free action. Oh, I don't even get to consume the action. Okay, whenever you enter rest site, start the next combat with 5 regen. Oh my god, that is... That actually incentivizes picking up Dead Branch, by the way. That incentivizes it so much. Okay, so I want to get Corrupt Power at this point, then Bone Armor, then the Siphon Strength, because this is very expensive. I do want to be able to play it. Could go for the extra lead, but this way I have double lead and triple rest, which is, I do like triple rest, double lead. Probably my favorite thing of all the things. And I'm starting off with 5 regen. Oh. You shouldn't have. Wait a minute, don't I have Vajra? This thing should do 1 damage at least. Okay. Sure. Have it your way. Alright, they haven't actually been buffed yet. I do want to use it, but at the same time. Yeah, I know it's not attacking, I just wanted to get cards in the exhaust pile. You have not buffed yet. The thing is though, if I use this here now, I'm gonna take damage. I wanted to, but my conscience wouldn't allow it. At least today. In most other days, it definitely would. Okay, there goes the frailty. I'm not really dealing a lot of damage yet, though. Where's my strike? From supposedly beyond the grave. There it is. Shall I corrupt you? Let's try. Nope. Okay, so it doesn't actually do anything on my buffs / debuffs. Well, they're debuffs, so. Ah, you're dead. That thing as long as you have a couple of exhaust cards, that thing just becomes insane. Could pick up an extra one, but I really don't need an extra one. Oh, that is so lovely. So Bone Prison next. I mean, really, the only reason it's here is because it exhausts. I mean, yeah, it's a nice thing if the enemy gets stunned, but... Ooh, Matryoshka. Well. Remove or upgrade. I actually think I want to upgrade my defense. I mean, yeah, 2 strikes, but I don't really care that much about removing them. Okay, Siphon Strength becomes free. That is exactly what I wanted. So I have a couple of free cards that do exhaust, so that's basically just free damage for me. Summon Undead. Let's Siphon your Strength because you're probably going to be alive the most. Now, I'm pretty sure these don't buff. Or at least I don't remember them buffing, so I will not use Corrupt Power yet, just in case. No, I did not forget how much energy I have. I chose not to play it. Alright. Let's defend at least once. How do I have 3 strength? What did I do? To get... What? I mean, Vajra's 1, okay. I don't get it. What did I do? Did I play a potion by accident or something? What happened? Nope, I really don't get it. No, well, still don't. There is something going on, I just don't know what it is. And you're getting stunned, and you're getting debuffed, and... You might die next turn, or you could live for a couple of more turns, but let's see... Okay, you're living for a little bit longer. No, you're not. How do I have 3 strength, though? Baseball! Upon pickup, a random card in your deck becomes free. What now? Oh, I just upgraded that, but sure. Bloodwake, lose 3 HP, deal 15 damage to all enemies, or upgraded to 20. I think the upgrade version should actually cost 1. It would be far better. I do not need it, though. Okay, so obtain special rock for 50. I actually have an Omamori, so I don't care. Happy Flower, good. Not Happy Flower, bad. Okay, so now I have 1 strength. Oh, Siphon Strength. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Siphon Strength, of course, as I theorized, it does actually transfer strength instead of just removing it. It's a better disarm. I totally ignored that, by the way. Totally and absolutely ignored that. I was like, how did I get extra strength? What happened? Okay, so this thing doesn't really buff. I mean, it does actually have a unique buff, which is Painful Stab. The Siphon Strength, the negatives, everything is just working so in my favor. Why do I have so much energy? And so Happy Flower might have triggered, but I have no idea what's going on. None whatsoever. And I got zombies. Anything that exhausts here? No. White Bee statue? Sure, meal ticket. And it doesn't exhaust, so I don't care about it. We're not going for a zombie army. Okay. Oh, I could have gone for one of these. I think Consume Illness? I mean, this is just 3 more... This is a horrible upgrade, by the way. It's just 3 damage. This needs fixing. Like, you go from 15 to 18. What sort of an upgrade is that? Collect here, so... He does actually debuff me? Sort of. I'll upgrade it. I'll upgrade it. And I'm gonna probably end up playing the Dex Potion. He does buff, I believe. I think I'm gonna use Bone Prison, though. I do actually wanna... I guess a lot of my cards are free, so that's why I got confused about my energy. I mean, it is sort of understandable at this point. That is 9 damage. Wow. Probably shouldn't have taken this much damage, but, you know, it's fine. Okay. Are you not gonna buff yourself soon? Okay, I wanna like corrupt that. That's a debuff. I do need to figure out a way for this build to deal. Oh no, wait, it does deal damage from strike from beyond the grave. I guess AoE damage could be a little bit of an issue from time to time. Okay, so this removes just one. It's kind of disappointing, to be honest. All right, time to exhaust everything. And 63 damage, of course. Okay, that's gonna be my block. Ah, the damage, the nunchucks, the everything, the enemy dying. The screams. What do you mean they're all in my head? And yeah, I didn't even need to use the strike there. From beyond the grave. Alright, this oh, reap the weak. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Deal 5 damage times the amount of unique debuffs on the target. What now? Wow, this could be interesting. I mean, how many debuffs can you get on a target? 1 for poison, 1 for weakness, 1 for vulnerability. You can get frailty if the enemy applies frailty only with the necromancer. But let's assume 3 up until now. Poison, weakness, vulnerability. That's 3. I guess you could corrupt buffs as well, like debuffs, sorry. And the negative level 4. So 4 to 5. That's kind of nice in damage, but it will require a lot of setup. So Slave's Collar, this is new. Honey Jar. Oh, I can go for some honey right now. Draw 1 more card each turn. Retain up to 1 card each turn. Extra choice on card reward screens. On pickup, gain 1 extra potion slot. You cannot skip rewards. Ah. No, that's not going to happen. So Slave Collar it is. Hopefully it hasn't been changed. No, it hasn't been. Because, I don't know, the Replay the Spire might have actually changed something. It's like the Dead Branch, for example. Best change ever. Please apply to the main game. Please do. Like, just because of that, it's worth the mod. Like, seriously? Okay, so right side actually has a 3 elites, double rest, late shop? Left side has a single elite on the other hand. Could you go for the triple elite? I mean, worst case scenario, I die. It's not a big deal. I could go double lead, actually. I do see the path with double lead. It's still double rest, but at least it's double lead. I mean, we'll see. I'll deal 1 elite. We'll see. Alright, stun target. Do some damage to it. Go. Go. Just do a lot of damage to it. Alright, summon undead. I shall corrupt your Oh! Maybe it's because it was at 0 strength that actually didn't apply the debuff. Okay, that's good to know. So I do actually need to not be running negative strength. Sure, let's consume that. And double defend. How are you doing 20 damage all of a sudden? Siphon the strength. Okay. Should be dead really soon. I hope. There it is. Colorless card and... Oh, none of these exhaust, really? I mean, Blood Shield's good, but it doesn't exhaust. More exhaust cards. Well, a couple of more exhaust cards, at least. Ah, okay, so this is going to be a very, very interesting fight for me. I've actually never played around with this. Let's try it out. I should defend first, though, just in case. It does say refund, too. For X turns, your attack deal 25% more damage. And it refunds 2 energy. For the next 2 turns. So, if I play it on 2 energy, it's basically a free card. That is 23 damage. Of course I'm gonna do it, and I can't play anything else. Of course I can't, because that was 2 cost. Why would anybody assume it would be 1 cost? Alright, so these don't buff themselves, which is kind of annoying. You know what? You. It didn't really matter, but sure. Okay, these two are on low health. Now I need to focus the back one. Okay, I need to kill them all, like, right now. Which is probably not going to happen. Yeah, not happening. No way. I might be able to do it this turn, though. It depends on what I draw. If I draw the Strike from Beyond the Grave, there it is. Yeah, okay, they're probably dead? Yeah, they're dead. Zombies, fetch! Zombies? You didn't attack twice? Did you attack only once? What happened there? Reflective Coating, sure, I will probably use that. Plague Bolt, this is the one I was thinking of when it says transfer to negative effects. It's actually kind of good. I mean, if only to avoid frailty from this enemy. Oh, please add more. Am I killing that? Yeah, I am. No, I am not. Zombies. Zombies. Strike from... How many days have you actually currently added to my deck? Do I want to kill you? I think you've added like only 2. Possibly even 1. Yeah, only... You know what? That's actually fine. I'm fine with that. There's the frailty. Now I need the cure. It's still exhaust, so it doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, I don't get the strength. Big deal. It's not there for that. It's there because... what did that do? Is that the most overpowered card in the game? Did that just remove its barricade? Isn't barricade considered a unique buff? Boy. Oh, this is gonna be interesting now. Yeah, it's gonna gain block, but it's gonna lose it every single turn. Oh my... That is interesting. Let's see what the boss fight is. Awakened one. I don't need the regen potion. I think I would rather leave the ancient one. And Vampiric Strike. Deal 12 damage. If the target was above 50% HP, heal for 25% damage dealt. Okay, so no. Good thing I can skip rewards now, right? Which... Oh, Vampire Lady. That's actually kind of nice. Now, none of these actually debuff. Well, pass. Can't use anything here that will be very helpful, so... Okay, let's siphon your strength. Let's corrupt your thorn. Thorns is unique, right? I guess not. I guess it translates to poison. So that's kind of nice. Defend, defend, and pass. Okay, so this should actually deal a decent chunk of damage, but... Oh my, that was nice. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. The spikers are kind of really, really annoying. I guess this will deal a ton of damage. Intangibility. You know, just saying. Intangibility. I just noticed that was intangible, by the way. That was like a pure stroke of luck. How much? Oh, you're doing only 6. Would you look at that? Being able to corrupt certain abilities is insane. I'm already like in love with that card. I mean, I probably shouldn't have done this because I could have corrupted your strength. Yeah, there it is. You know what? Give me more. You're gonna remain there for a little bit. You're gonna be the last one I actually target. Even though you should have been first because you have the least amount of HP and you're the only one that's actually not blocking. Just saying. Okay, none of these exhaust. Let's strike from beyond the grave. Okay, that's actually not bad. Not bad at all. Who's attacking? Okay. And done. He has 10 strength and this one just got to 1. How are you not dead yet? Oh, where's my strike? My strike is important to me. Let me slap the enemy with my fist from beyond. Oh, that's not even a fist. That's a Reaper. What the... Well, none of you are dealing damage, so... You both die. I do not need your attack potions. I will actually pick up an extra one of these. Even though I do actually have a decent chunk of strength. This does kill technically twice. But no. Maybe... Maybe, no, I'm gonna go with the bone wall. Let's be turtly. As turtly as possible. This one doesn't actually gain strength, right? Yeah. What would happen if I use the ancient... Nothing, it'll just ignore the weakness, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting fight. This enemy doesn't actually add anything that exhausts, which is kind of annoying. Now, my strike does deal a decent chunk of damage, and it will scale insanely with, you know, the percentage. But that's still going to take too many rounds, I think, for the big giant head. Okay, more negative energy mists. And bone walls, strike, negative energy burst. I guess I should have actually picked up a way to apply vulnerability. Would have been really good. I mean, I know I'm just thinking of this now, and now is probably not the best time to be considering that, considering the game is almost over. But yes, I probably should have thought about that a little bit earlier. I can play 2 cards before I play. Is negative energy shield really not upgraded? 2 defense. Play this. That is a lot. That is a lot of damage. But I'm still gonna need at least 2 hits from that. That's gonna take time. And time is money, friend. Okay, 1 more hit, maybe. If I get really lucky. Okay, I can do this. Is striking better here? Yeah, I think it is. Is it? Yeah, it is. I mean, just in terms of doing damage, it's good. It's good. Okay, 3 attacks. 3 attacks, the enemy's dead. Okay, Courier, but too late, and Juicy Bracelet. Weakness potion, which I don't really need. This does exhaust, I suppose. Chill Blood, deal 7 damage. If the target has more than 4 negative levels, stun it. It exhausts, but it's a horrible exhaust. I would rather not take it. It's not like the rest of my exhausts are better, but it's something. There's my shield upgrade. I actually totally ignored it, apparently. I'm gonna go only for 1 more elite. Meat on the bone and war paint. Probably shouldn't have picked it up. That was kind of stupid. This just nerfed my entire build by 16 damage. I mean, yeah, I get to have these, but seriously, do I care? Oh, I just need to remove your artifacting, and this is gonna be so much fun. Actually, do I even need to do that? Probably. No, because I think the buff should still remove itself. Now I just need to, like, do nothing. Like, seriously? Absolutely nothing. So funny, he has no more block. There goes your wall. I'll even take some strength from you to help you out. Ah. Probably should have done that. Yeah. I should have just let the zombies handle that. Oh, can I get a cure here? Thank you. That's actually really good. Enemy's dead. You know, 3 HP is 3 HP. Blessing of the Forge. New. I really need things that exhaust now. Please. Do I want to lose? No, I don't. I'm going to go for the shop, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go for that shop. I need things that exhaust. Please give me things that exhaust. I mean, the Awakened one does add a single thing. Yes. Yes, I could take the raw. These exhaust. Please give me things that exhaust. Please, please, pretty please. With cherries on top. Make this run a winnable run. Oh, it's sort of winnable, but... Those two, I really don't need them in the deck now. They had only one reason to exist. And it was their exhaustment. Alright, at this point, I will actually play this. I mean, it's not much, but... Yeah, it's gonna deal something. It's gonna... No, I think I'm dead. Yeah, it's not good. I don't like this at all. Alright, negative energy burst. Let's siphon some strength, and... How are you not dead from... Oh, right, I'm weakened. Okay, that explains a lot. Okay, that explains a lot. Okay, there's my summon undead. Okay, I need to kill this as soon as possible. Because soon I will not be able to take the hits. Oh, and I have wounds in my deck. That is not good at all. I can't kill next turn. Horrible. Horrible. No, come on, give me an attack. Come on, give me one attack, please. Please, just a single attack. Don't let me die here. Thank you. Thank you, you're lovely. Good thing I didn't misclick there. Eternal Feathers, Centennial Puzzle, and Swiftness Potion. I'm going to take this because it exhausts. At this point, I am desperate. Like a junkie who needs a fix. Please exhaust cards, please. Cheap ones, please. Cheap ones. Ah, Necro... Remove your hand, please. Necrogeddon. Deal damage equal to the number of cards you've exhausted this combat. Well, it's 0 cost. But that's not gonna do much now, is it? What's the upgrade on it? To all enemies. Equal to the number of cards. So that's gonna be like 8 damage? That's horrible. Yeah, I'm running the same build except for now with this card. Okay, card removal. Remove one of these. I really don't need 2 of those. Dreamcatcher? Probably. I mean, I'm probably gonna rest, so... it's either that or hand drill. I do need a way to actually apply vulnerability. And I don't have another fight. There was no, like, special rest here, really? That's interesting. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so this is the last place I can actually spend my gold. I'm definitely resting. Ooh. Well, maybe I'm not resting now. I don't need that, so. Shall I pick up an extra corrupt power? All non-unique buffs. So this means actually all the strength the enemy is going to get, I can just remove it. But he refreshes anyway, so. Am I resting here? I mean, I'll heal for 20-ish, which is actually more than fine. I guess it's better if I upgrade something like corrupt power so I can play it a little bit better. Like, I know it's just going to be a single-use card, but... Okay, so, very important. Swiftness Potion first. Let's corrupt your power. And let's start using Madnesses. Spread all debuffs. Would you look at that? I mean, it's not the best. Oh, I should have stunned first as well. That would have been nice. I'm going to try and corrupt their buff. The cultist buff. It's going to be interesting. Why am I hitting them? That one? I don't know. Let's heal up. Power potion. Sure, you know what? I'm willing to do it. Whenever you lose HP, gain 1 blood. Well, I don't really need that. So, Lich? Or Undead Army? I think Lich. Undead Army is technically better. It's 1 more damage, but the Lich is AoE. I guess it does guarantee me having AoE, so that's something. Stunned STS lib. Alright, let's oh, that's not a power, that's a... Let's try and corrupt... No, okay, so that doesn't work for those. Okay, good to know. What is that? Draw 2 cards and gain 1 energy. I have enough energy, so let's go. I'm not debuffed in any way or form, and I'm probably never going to be, so... Yeah. And yeah, this run actually ended up taking over an hour. I mean, technically I did spend like 18 minutes on the first... Was it 18? No, it wasn't 18. It was like 12, 15-ish minutes. But still, you know, it does take a little bit longer for this character to actually run the game. I don't know why. It just does. Don't ask me. I don't know. My strike now deals a lot of damage. 90 to be a bit more precise. Look at that. That is so lovely. It's too bad I don't have, I don't know, purity. Just saying. I could have used it. For once in my life. Could have actually been useful. It doesn't matter. Enemy's dead. Of course the Lich still attacks. Has to. Defend, defend, defend. As some people like to say, defend, defend, defend. Tornithopter, sure. Triggering. Exact amount of block. Okay, we're fine. We're more than fine. Have we actually taken any damage this fight? There's the negative in strength. That exhausts as well, by the way, so that's more damage. We're at 99 currently. Oh, we are about to be at more. So you know what? I am actually happy when I see these. Yeah, surprisingly, for once, I'm actually happy to see the voids. Give me more. But I don't think you're going to get the opportunity to do that, so... Oh, 10 HP. And dead. I forgot about my minions. Well, so... It was a very interesting couple of runs with the Necromancer. I did really enjoy playing him. I do recommend playing him at least once or twice. It's very fun. It's slow, but it's very fun. It is a different playstyle altogether. It's very powerful. As you can see, I was basically winging it here, doing something that, in theory, I would never do with any other character, even if they had this ability. But it does actually end up working because you do have a decent chunk of healing and you do have a bunch of really good support abilities. Again, a little bit on the powerful side, but really good fun. Really good fun. That's where we're going to be ending it off. So Modded is going to be back once or twice a week. I'm not entirely sure for now, but for now it's going to be a guarantee every Friday, you know, a standard time when this episode actually comes out. So that's going to be the time slot every Friday. If there is enough demand for Modded, I might do 2. Or might do an extra, like, Slay the Spire episode once, you know, like, go up to 6. We'll see. It's not a guarantee. It depends on, again, it depends on if there's actually any watchability, if there's any demand, and what I actually prefer to do, because that is as well something very important to me. It always has been. I do what I like to do, and, you know, if it's not watched, it's not watched. Well, it's, you know, it's just not, but I enjoyed doing it. I enjoyed making it, so it does happen. For now, though, my name is Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of Modded Spire, and I do hope to see you all in the next one.